That's right. Tristop gone, our reigning champion SV gone, and what we're left with is two people in beanies and sweatshirts. They almost kind of look and they're oriented the same way. It's really weird. And both of them have the, royalty on their money. So there we go. Wallbant, the Canadian, DanV from Great Britain, the United Kingdom. So united. So amazing. Yeah, we got twins here. Pretty weird. Anyway, I'm loving it. So yes, the winner goes to the semifinals. Neither one of these players has won a Classic Tetris Monthly Masters Event Championship. They are looking to get there first, but first they got to get through each other, and that only one can win. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, I'm surprised Kingsman does not have like a nickname for Wallbant. I also think it's like, like Martz is the Canadian crusher. Like, has he ever actually any crushed anyone? I don't think he's actually, has he ever won a Tetris match ever? Maybe against me one time. Yeah, have your team come up with one, Kingsman. Yeah, the Canadian crushee, right? He gets crushed. He's the one who gets crushed. All right, Wallbant with the 5 pushdown points. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Martz beat me the same day that I got my first 800K. I took one warm-up game before my CTM community tournament match. I took one warm-up game. It was a new PB, my first 800K. Then I proceeded to lose to Martz in like 7 minutes, which is like really humiliating. So it's like the highest of highs, brand new PB, the lowest of lows, losing to Martz. Kingsman, I cannot say that on the air. That is filthy. 149 here for Wallbant, 167 for DanV. Kingsman not with PG, not PG rated at all. Oh, that's right. Peyton was the streamer too, right? I think it was exciting for Peyton to watch my PB. I don't know. Peyton seemed very excited about it. Same score, 196-085 and different lines. So DanV with the 5 pushdown points as well. So yeah, 241 Wallbant, 218 DanV. Gonna take that triple down the right side. Civac with the $20 contribution to the Matcherino prize pool. Thank you so much. That puts us at what? 1334. So thank you so much, Civac. $312 Wallbant, $273 for DanV. DanV, of course, the on the YouTube team for Classic Tetris Monthly. Lightly edits these videos and uploads them, or some of them. I don't know. It's unclear to me exactly who does what uploads and how much, and I don't know. It was very opaque, but it's okay. We end up with a YouTube channel that has stuff on it, so he does a good job. 365 Dan, 381 Wallbant. And the rare 12 and 13 matchup. You don't see that a lot. Of course, the blue bracket always, the 4-13 and 5-12 matchups. And that means both 4 and 5 have got to lose, which does not happen very often. And I think probably maybe a lot of broken brackets here because, you've got SV, our reigning champion, Tristop, perennial participant in the semifinals. Gets to the semifinals a lot. But there you go. Each of these players, vying to be a new champion. 452 Wallbant, 415 DanV. Ella is here. A mod needs to close the last prediction. Oh, I think it already happened. Can someone take care of it? There we go. Auto Being with the $20 contribution to the Matcherino prize pool. Thank you so much, Auto Being. That brings us to 1354. Love it. Really appreciate it. And it all goes to the player's prize pool. It doesn't go to... none of it goes to me. Maybe some of it goes to Pumpy, and his schemes here. No, it doesn't go to Pumpy. I kid Pumpy. $5.92 for Wallbant, $5.38 for DanV. We're pretty close to the 19 transition. And there we go. DanV $5.64 just after getting to 19, getting another Tetris $5.88. And very quickly, DanV just like 3 really quick Tetrises into level 20. Yeah, that's right. Pumpy here, noticing the upsets. So if we get to our $2,000 Matcherino goal for the month, then both of these players will be in the money. So we would like that to happen. Always good to pay 8 instead of 4. Tetris Wallband 721 here on level 21. 667 for DanV. DanV getting up a little bit high here, and the left. Oh no, he's gonna get that Z to the left, and he's kind of dependent here. This is tough. Oh, and he's gonna hang that bar, and DanV gonna top out. Tough run of pieces. Wallbant will survive. DanV will not. Wallbant gets the heart. Or the dot. The dot. Kingsman right now, so proud. Who says the king can't pick talent? I can pick talent all the time. I discover Wallbant. All right, we got 2 ready players. It is game 2 here in round 2 between these two, Wallbant and DanV. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. If you want to play along, the same piece set seed is A0, 6 Charlie, 4 Echo. All right, Wallbant not able to affect the double tuck there, so I don't know if he's trying for that, but setting up for the Tetris, whatever, going risky bisky right off the bat. 5 push down points. And already going for the dirty Tetris early in the game, and does get it. And you can see the wry smile. Like, why did I do that? Why am I doing this? Why am I playing like this? And let's bring it back to normal. 35,000 here, Wallbant. 53,000 for DanV. Well, it is Super Bowl Sunday, and I don't remember who's in it. I did not watch a single game this year. This game's too hard to find for this old man. And I can't have all these streaming services. I'm committed to no streaming services. Oh no. Wallbant was in a little bit of trouble, but there you go. A sigh of relief. But no streaming services. That's what I'm doing for 2023. Or at least ones that I have to pay for anyway. I'm not paying for any of them. There's actually a ton of stuff, by the way. Did you know at your local public library, most public libraries, you can go to their website and your library card gets you access to like a lot of streaming media, a lot of free digital books. Like there's a ton of stuff on there. So you should, look it up, or even go to the library. They have, believe it or not, Blu-rays and DVDs and all that. You don't need these streaming services. You're already paid for it. DanV with the Vits. 232 Wallbant, 229 DanV. So there you go, a little plug for your public library. All right, 260 for DanV. Now 283 after a Tetris. Wallbant 279. I worked in my town's public library for 4 years, all through high school. So there you go. That's where I first got on the internet. Like way back in like what, 19, oh my God. Like 1991, like FTP servers and Archie and all this other weird, you can access all these academic databases online. Ridiculous. 380 for Wallbant, 400 for DanV. I am so old. All right, Wallbant with the Tetris, 428, 446 for DanV. Get on Usenet, right? Remember Usenet? Before you had like forums. Usenet was like Reddit before there was websites. $525 for DanV, $523 for Wallbant. And we're into level 19 here. Wallbant 548, DanV 550. Super close. Oh, we should all reconvene. We should ditch Discord and just set up a Usenet group, or take over an existing Usenet group and just do Tetris in it. $623 Wallbant 582 DanV. We're on level 20. DanV with a Tetris 608. There's another Vits for DanV. Was that 2 Vits? 2 or 3? Oh, there we go. Dan gonna bring that S back, make room for the long bar to go down the Tetris well. That's right. IRC chat. I do miss those days. I liked the internet a lot better in those days. All right, Wallbant open on the right side for the Tetris, but a couple of gaps here, and that's going to cause him to close off that well. But there we go, just about to uncover. Just needs one piece. There's that piece. And Tetris for Wallbant, 749, 764 for DanVweller. Or your IRC number? Do you mean your ICQ number? Because ICQ is a particular chat client, right? 813 for Wallbant, 826 for DanV. That's right. We are super neck and neck. These folks are, they have two necks and they are close to one another. It's just weird how similar these camera setups are. Like just, you know, just like two people, beanies, sweatshirt, gloves, facing the same direction. It's creepy. 928 here for DanV. Oh, Pumpy saying ICP. ICP was not a... Oh no, Wallbant. This is so tough. Let's see what Wallbant... Wallbant's kind of like has give up vibes, but I think this is survivable. You know? And maybe those give up vibes did not help. Oh, look, actually might be able to bring this down. But getting close to level 29. Oh, can't get that square over to the right. That's probably going to do it for Wallbant. Tops out at 911. DanV is good here at level 29. I'm going to tie it up. GG's brain died. Yeah, but I feel like Wallbant had that body language. Sometimes you can tell. It's like, oh, they're kind of giving up. But I think it was a little early for that. I mean, clearly, because it did survive. All right, DanV trying to mullen it out here, give us a show. But nope, gonna top out B52. All right, we got two ready players. What was once a best of 5, now a best of 3 between Wallbant and DanV. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, now they both took their beanies off. See, now you definitely know Wallbant is not Harry Hahn. Very confirmed, over confirmed. All right, Wallbant looking for Tetris number 1. Here, let's go ahead and refresh this, and if we see if we can get, probably gonna, oh no, he's back. All right, we're back. We're good. We are happy. We are good. We are playing. We're good. We keep playing. You are good. Wallbant 77,000, DanV 99,000. Wallbant up, getting up high on the board, and DanV with a weird looking board too. So another loopy kind of weird seed. And there we go. Tetris for Wallbant 131. We are close in score, close in lines. Tetris Wallbant, 158. 177 for DanV. The winner of this match goes to the semifinals. Which, I don't know when those are going to be. I mean, probably late in the month. Late in the month. It's tougher because we have a shorter month, but we're going to do our best. All right, 194 Wallbant, 229 DanV. All right, Wallbant will move that well over, or uncover that well. And is Tetris ready? There's Tetris DanV, 2 rows off the bottom. Looks like Dan wants to bring this down, or at least, you know, stack for Tetrises down the way. There we go. Dirty Tetris for Dan. And another Tetris Dan. We'll see when he starts to address that gap on the bottom at some point, but no urgency around that. There's a good adjustment with the T for Dan. Tetris 345, 288 Wallbant. That's right, no beanies anymore. All right, Dan trying to figure out how to get through this efficiently, and there we go. We should be able to start setting up on the right side. Nice square to get Tetris ready. Bang Tetris Wallbant, 337. It's amazing how quickly this whole thing turned to, like, everybody's rolling now. You know, it's crazy. 419 DanV, 361 Wallbant. Someone asks, when you say dirty Tetris, is it when it's not touching the bottom, or is it when it's not touching the wall nor the bottom? Yeah, when it's just not touching the bottom. If it's not touching the sides, then you might say it's like a center well or middle well Tetris, offset well, something like that. But dirty Tetris is simply not touching the bottom. .432 Wallbant, 491 for DanV. Oh, this is the hey everybody. It's your old pal vandweller music. All right, there's a Tetris for Dan into level 19 at 538, and another Tetris here, 562. And a Tetris for Wallbant into 19, 506 transition. Six 614 for Dan here on 20. Here's a Tetris Wallbant, 560, 639 DanV with the 70,000 point lead, and there's a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Nice T burn there for Wallbant. All right, DanV going to uncover the right side again. And cover it just in time, of course. And a little bit of a tricky board now. Gets that long bar to the left. All right, we'll uncover again. And yeah, where's the bar? There's the bar. 760 DanV, 659 Wallbant. Another Tetris DanV. Wallbant going to get that long bar over to the left. Sneak that around into column 1. Put the stack back in order set up for the Tetris. And there we go. Tetris Wallbant 691. So Dan with about 160,000 point lead. Welcome to the chat. Balls guy 69420. There you go. He's got a lot of stuff going on in that name. Tetris Wallbant 793. DanV, yeah, up like ahead by about 140,000 points. All right, Tetris DanV max out here on 27. Got the AO2. And another Tetris here into 28. Wallbant looking to quickly... Oh, long bar over to the right. Great for... Oh, and a nice long bar to fill out the middle. Gonna get the stack back in order rather than take the Tetris. All right, finally uncovers here. Wallbant 881. Bang. Tetris 916. Dan with the A82 into level 29. Tetris on the right side for Dan B23. And there's a Tetris into 29 for Wallbant at 954. And Wallbant's got a ways to go because DanV's got the 1.1. That T didn't quite go. Oh no, Wallbant's board. A mess. And Wallbant will top out. DanV is good and gets game number 2. It is time for game 4. Wallbant and DanV. Dan up 2 games to none. And looking to take this right now. Wallbant trying to force a decider. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right, kind of a spire in the middle that DanV trying to build around. There we go. Wallbant will use the long bar for the Tetris DanV to fill in the middle of the board. Another Tetris Wallbant, 73,000, 71,000 for Dan. Dan with the Vits, setting it up with the T. Are you serious, man? Yeah, very fancy Vits, but you know, can't get the L to the left. So there you go. Priorities, Dan. That's it. All right, Wallbant, kind of an early dig here. All right, as uncover the right side and Tetris for Wallbant, 104. 144 for DanV. Tetris Wallbant 127, 167. When is our next CTM Masters broadcast? It's not a broad. I mean, I guess it's being cast broadly. Let me look. Here it is. It is going to be Friday, February 17th. So the 5 days from now. It will be the Masters green bracket with Dog and Andy, Huff, and at Coster. So be sure to go into the Discord server. And oh no, Wallbant is going to top out at 175. Oh no. And DanV is good and has earned his way into the semifinals. No, this is not a meme. You have actually earned your way into the semifinals. Dan, G. Oh my word. DanV. Look at that guy. You are the bracket winner. Whoops, I didn't quite finish fixing this. Hold on. DanV, you are the winner. Look at that. Amazing. Can you believe it? I believe it. Here, let me clean it up. There you go. Look at that guy. Wallbant. Oh my word. What happened there with Wallbant? Hey, can you guys make thumbnail faces? We need thumbnail faces. Well, there it is. DanV is your winner. Yeah, there you go. Like, there you go. Well, GG's DanV, GG's Wallbant. Always fun to have y'all here. And yeah, that was really fun. And I don't know. What else do we do? What else do I say? What else do I do? I don't know.